I'm about to send email to MTS Telekom. I have a lot of videos on them. So, okay, I need to switch to English. So let's see, I think this is one of the latest ones. I think that some are here. Yeah, some of emails are here in this video because it's in the context. So I'm now going to, so these are emails, sorry, videos where MTS is mentioned. This is not. Okay, so okay, I just need to show everything. Doesn't matter which one is directly related or not. Okay. Wow, they put that at the end because it's international. Amazing. Okay, I noticed that YouTube has different fonts here. I don't know. Shorts, playlist, community. Okay. So, today is this day. 24th of October. So this is an email. First off, list of recipients. So this is another thread. It's not the one. It's not the same as the thread I sent, which contains emails I sent to banks. Because this is what I was recently doing, sending emails to banks. So I explained everything, all these. Let's see what's this one is. This was the last one. That's the video on. Let's see, this one, International Union of Judicial Officers. So I explained that email. All the recipients. So this is, yeah, of course I removed all the ministries and their bodies that have to do with the government. So instead I added just contact of the government, Serbian quoted government. They blocked me before in 2021. They're not blocking anymore. So I guess they finally understood what they did and what they're messing with. So I will just translate this and check all the links as usual. So translation, of course, correct which where necessary. Attaches your answer, blah blah blah, which you sent me on 13th of this month. And this time there is and this time again is missing here. There is no signature of the responsible person in charge, which means that you are working illegally against the law. Second, you did not provide the full text of my request because it contains additional information which I will not repeat here, and on the basis of which I have the right to request a warning. I requested warning about disconnecting my landline. In the following video from 2nd of October of this year, there is a proof that you blocked my ongoing but not incoming calls. So this is the proof. So that's the video. Oh, I really hate these new fonts. Okay, anyways. So next one. In this way, directly prevent me from acting as Supreme Prosecutor, whose role I assumed I took over role. As Supreme Prosecutor, as a citizen, I'm acting as Supreme Prosecutor. I explained that in other emails from this thread. So this is the this playlist contains emails or the video on international institutional organizations. I email or Skyped, so everything is here. Okay, so let's continue. So everything regarding that matter is explained in these videos. In addition to so they're directly preventing me, as well as prosecutors and courts who will not give me a single case for more than 5 years. If you want to make sure that I'm acting as the Supreme Prosecutor, the Supreme Chief should be here. Supreme Prosecution here. This is wrong. To deny it, and they will not be allowed. No, they will not answer. This is not needed. Once again, I'm sending you a list of cases of international organized crime related to Serbia and immigrant commies. So immigrants who came during communist era after Second World War, who are empowered by deception, which is true, which I have been working on for years, plus Savamala. Belgrade Waterfront is an international project. Brain drain, so people, highly educated people, is that correct, who are leaving the country. Shqiptars, that is Albanians. This is wrong, should be Shqiptar. Purchase of property in Kosovo and Metohija with money acquired in the most serious forms of crimes. Ask my parenti for details, so I will just play the video. Timing is set.
And they were CIA supported. And now we have the Kosovo Albanians. Let me quote the San Francisco Chronicle, 5 May 99. Kosovo Albanians, including the KLA, hold the largest share of the heroin market in Switzerland, Austria, Belgium, Germany, Hungary, the Czech Republic, Norway, and Sweden. The eminent political scientist Jim Petrus told me just the other day that the KLA leader owns the biggest whorehouse in Europe. It's in Macedonia.
Okay, so that was it. So and so on and so on. That is, it will be around 50 cases now. So 50, not 15, but 50 cases of international organized crime related to Serbia. Have I translated this properly? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is this is that file on 45 plus these three that I just mentioned. So it will be 48 cases of international organized crime related to Serbia. So this is also important. Journalists did write about some of these cases, but they deliberately did not state anywhere that they were cases of international organized crime because they were ordered to do so by their masters, should be masters here, which is the essence of their existence, especially the so-called okay. Okay, this is wrong. Should be beer. Okay, so these are organizations of so-called independent journalists, such as Byrne. That's them. No. Byrne. B-I-R-N. Balkan Insight. Then what's next? Creek or Scream. That's them. Then Insider, Pištajka. Insider, working together with the Radio Free Europe. So they are the major players in hiding that United States federal government is behind illegal arms trade. You have everything on my channel, and in these videos I just showed that playlist. And Pištajka, whistle. I think that whistle is proper term. Yeah, that's them. So so Byrne, Creek, Insider, Pištajka, because they were all trained in Hungary or something like that, like wasted ones, I think this is the proper term, from Kavaz Otpor. So these are the ones who, this is in so-called Croatian, something like, do you understand? Kavaz Resistance, these are pieces of shit who, I mean, I was against Slobodan Milosevic, but they are way worse than he is. So these were so-called resistance fighters. I will give more details in other videos on them. So in that context, the following video is sufficient. So this is the video on illegal arms trade. Very important video. As well as death threats I received. So these are death threats I received by various people. So this one is Serbian so-called soldier, army soldier. I don't know if it can be any other soldier, but anyways. So this one is something I received from Credit Express, which is debt company, debt collection company in Shqiptar, Albania. Shqiptar. This is how they speak. And finally, major. So, military police major threatened me. Of course, in normal case, military police would arrest me on site after posting this, but this was posted on 8th of September, still nothing, which means that I'm right, that this is what really happened. And what happened with that so-called soldier, he also threatened me, also confirmed that I'm right, that military threatened me, sent me death threats. Okay, so next up, I don't know if this will fit, but I'm going to delete this and this and this and this and this. Okay, so this cannot fit, so I will remove it. Control X. Okay. So in addition to the fact that you may not name the responsible person, you have not yet managed to collect the debt through the public bailiff, whatever. So this is the first video on this guy Nenad Lukic. This is the second video. I reported everything to international body or institution or whatever. So okay, so next one, which is another proof that you are acting illegally, and yet Turner blocked me. Another. So by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, so MTS Telekom is a mobile internet and landline provider, and also another provider, Yetel from Telenor, blocked me at the same time as you, December 2019. So these are the videos. What? What the hell was that? So these are the proofs that Yetel also blocked me. At the same time, so something was happening here where I live now, so it's in country. I lived before in Novi Sad, so this is another video on Yetel, and this is probably the most important. This is also about Yetel. No additional explanation is needed, I guess. Yetel also cannot collect the debt I have, my debt, neither through ODMC. This is I have video on them, but I haven't included that here. Actually, it's here. It's here. So this is the video, and ODMC or Credit Express. Credit Express is here and here. So Yetel used these two companies to collect the debt, but they couldn't do it, of course, because these okay, videos about it is on my YouTube channel, which means they also broke the law, because they don't have the guts to mess with this, as they see it's international organized crime, so they don't have the guts to mess with that. Usually they call people for some ridiculous, okay, this is wrong. So some ridiculously small amount of money every day, but they could not do it with me. Okay, so on the 17th of this month I received another automatic reminder, which is proof that I live here, should be here, and the previous reminder was also by landline at the beginning of September. So reminder to pay debt within 8 days, or they will disconnect my landline. So this is my landline number. So I'm really interested if you will have the guts to shut me down, because I'm sending you again the proof that I have assumed the role of Supreme Prosecutor. I'm acting as Supreme Prosecutor, as well as the list of crimes which you have committed or you will repeat. So this is the first one. This is extremely important video. So this one, this is Chief Supreme Prosecutor. Another one, this is about crimes, on crimes. I have already reported you to the ITU, International Telecommunication Union, emailing this communication from the 3rd of this month. Details here. Details here. So this is, I think that's the video where I reported them. Yeah, I like this when it doesn't start. Okay. Okay, that's almost it. Come on. And proof enough. Okay, so, and that's the proof, sufficient proof of what you are involved. Sorry. And sufficient proof of what you're involved in is that FBI, US Federal DOJ, and Interpol are not even, don't have the guts to acknowledge receipt of a single email I have sent. Remember to turn off the phone remember that you are trying to disconnect the phone for someone with 2 types of cancer. This is another thing. So this is the first video. So YouTube decreased views to 0 for this video for 11 times. 11 times. This is another one showing that a Russian doctor is responsible for that cancer. Yeah, so that's what I was just something that I just mentioned. And finally, lymphoma, second type of cancer that I have. Okay. And on the other hand, you are financing some rubbish TV series. Okay, here are series which they are producing. Some really rubbish. All this rubbish. And they are in debt for some insane amount of money. Okay, so this is how they own $14 what? 1.5 billion euros. And on the other hand, they are financing some rubbish TV series. Okay, so by the way, in that video that I mentioned about the Supreme Prosecutor, I also wrote that I will pay them everything I own them right after right after they pay me for brutally violating contract that we have when they blocked my internet in December 2019. Okay, so I just have I just need to mention also that YouTube, Facebook and Twitter started unblocking me. So these are 3 videos on that. So I received some email. What's that? What that is? Okay, so that was the first one. By doing this, I mean, when they previously blocked me, especially for Italian and Russian, they proved that Italian and Russian ambassadors received my emails. So I don't need to prove anything. They proved everything for me. Another one, this is about Twitter. So Twitter now unblocked me, but they're trying to get away with that block, with new block by flickering my, when I'm not logged in, my Twitter page or Twitter account, whatever, trying to have some excuse like that's a bug, but I proved in this video it's not a bug. And of course, for Facebook, they also started unblocking me through Google. This is video I just uploaded, very important video. When they totally unblock me, the whole world will know what you did, not just them but all the other involved. All other details are in other emails which I forwarded to you. What's the most important? You are messing with the case of poisoning 3 minors. What the hell is this? This is the first video on that. Proofs on poisoning 3 minors, and this is something also unbelievable. So the Smero Police Department officer Daniel Jankovic ignores my claim on psycho who murdered 3 members of my family, also poisoning 3 kids. So this is that police who protects citizens. This is the monster who murdered 3 members of my family. She's now in nursing home. Before that, she was in psychiatric hospital for more than 2 months. This is her sister who gave guarantees for her. Both of these 2 monsters have major psych issues. Okay, and I just ask everyone who received this email to confirm. In most of the cases, only some of them confirm. Like, I will show who are the people or institutions that confirmed. So that's it. I'm going now to send it and see if somebody blocks. So this was the previous email. So I'm now sending this and I will see what will happen. Okay, so that's the email. Cool. So I'm now going to show this, and before that I will show who confirmed previous email. So this is okay, somebody rejected my email. So this is High Council of DA prosecution. They confirmed email, probably. Yeah, the last email I sent. Then this is something I forwarded to High Council of Prosecution, so prosecution, not judiciary. This is Supreme Prosecution, who also confirmed that last email. And this is something that I just forwarded this because I forgot to add it to the Chamber of Judicial or Enforcement Officers. I forgot to add it here when I contacted International Union related to that chamber. And this is okay, I'm not going to show this. This is that email on, sent to Judicial Union of Judicial Officers or Enforcement Officers. So that was it. I'm now going to show their response. So this is their response, and they basically said here, wrote here that they cannot send me this because this is on a monster who murdered 3 members of my family. She had phone on her name, DA landline, and this is just some rubbish. So they said I don't have a DA contract with them, but still they sent me automatic notification on paying my debt, or they will disconnect my line, which is not consistent, and so on and so on. And still, this is something I mentioned, still they don't have the guts to write their name here, and I will probably use this as as my thumbnail for this video. So what I need to do now is to show what are those emails. There were 2 emails. One I received before sending this email, and one some sort of reject. Yeah, so this is about banks. Okay. Okay, so they pretend. So this is NLB Bank, former Ljubljanska Bank, so Slovenian bank. They say they don't know what I want. They cannot figure out what I want. So okay, I will create a separate video on that. But actually, yeah, I wrote here what I want. Okay, so they pretend. I needed to see, simply I could not wait. Okay, so this is something that wow, they blocked me. Wow, International Bar Association. Wow, amazing. I need to create a separate video on this short one. So International Bar Association. Wow. They blocked me because the most prominent lawyers of Serbia are protecting this monster who murdered 3 members of my family. Okay, I won't waste time on this. I need to create separate video. This is very important, so I can close this. So as you can see, this is the first time they blocked me. I sent them before actually I can see exactly when I started sending them, when I added them to the list. There are not discussions anymore. So this is the list, and this is in the order of yeah, newest first. So yeah, I sent them this and this these two emails, so after that they blocked me. Okay, so that would be it. I showed everything, I hope. So that would be all regarding new email to probably the last one. I don't know if I will write to them anymore, to MTS Telecom company.